right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School, where the Daleville Broncos will take on the Eastern Hancock Royals in girls basketball for the Mid-Eastern Conference. The Royals come in at 13-5, but unfortunately have lost 4 out of 5, I believe. So they need to get that turned around this evening, and they're 6-1 in the conference. Broncos come in at 4-13 and still looking for their first win in the Mid-Eastern Conference. This is senior night for the Royals. So before the game, between the JV and Varsity game, there was a little senior festivities. If you want to see that, you can look at the end of the junior varsity video, and you can find that there. Royals, let's look at the conference standings here real quick. Royals in second place in the conference. Still a slight hope of possibly tying for the conference. They're going to need some help from Monroe Central probably, getting a win over Blue River, but currently standing in second place in the conference. And like we mentioned earlier, Daleville looking for their first win in the conference. This Sunday is the tournament draw. I believe, what did we say, 5
o'clock? Yep.
5 o'clock on IHSA TV. This is the current conference teams and who will be in that tournament draw. And that will be hosted at Heritage Christian. For the Broncos, this is their sectional. And that will be at Tri-Central. And we're getting ready to start here shortly. Broncos were a little short-handed, so they had a 2-quarter JV. And so we're starting a little earlier than we originally anticipated. And black. Daleville comes out with black numbers on a black uniform, which is every announcer's nightmare.
Yeah.
That's actually against the IHSA rules here shortly. So within the next couple of years, you can't have dark numbers on dark uniforms. And it could not get here soon enough because it's not fun to try to read numbers. And it's worse on a football field.
Oh, yeah.
So
at least we have a lighter background to look on this.
Yes. So looks like we're getting ready to do the anthem. So we will mute that. We did get copyright dinged at Newcastle the other night on Facebook. They muted it because of that. So.
All right, well, I'll turn this down.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA. High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Gotta turn up the PA
Coming up
now.
for the visiting Daleville Lady Broncos. First off is senior number 2, Emmy Isom. Senior number 5, Olivia Covert. Senior number 30, Audrey Voss. Senior number 33, Gwen Schmiedel. And freshman number 23, Tricelle Johnson. Broncos are coached by Austin Early. Now the starting lineups for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First off is guard, 5'6", senior, number 4, Liv Hancock. Guard, 5'7", senior, number 5, Caroline Stapleton. Guard, 5'6", senior, number 12, Lexi Knight. Forward, 5'9", senior, number 44, Anna White. And guard, 5'6", junior, number 15, Grace Stapleton. Royals are coached by Miss Sherry Dowd.
All right, we're getting ready to start with the tip. And Daleville gets a tip. We'll get the players to watch here shortly. I get the camera rearranged. Big shot there by Voss. Three-pointer to get the, or two-pointer, I guess, as she was on the line. I thought it was a three.
Hancock, Grace Stapleton. Grace drives over to her sister Caroline. Royals starting the 4 seniors tonight because it is senior night.
Voss is averaging 9.5 points per game, and she gets 2 there.
Hancock for 3, just off. Knight with the rebound. Anna on the block. Clears out a little bit, short shot. Johnson grabs the rebound.
Johnson averaging 7.3 points per game. Nobody went out and guarded
Nope.
Isom.
White with the rebound.
And she kicks it out. Stapleton to Stapleton.
Caroline with the 3.
So assist by Grace. Grace's 71st assist on the season and 262nd on her career. Grace currently 5th all-time in assists.
Sounds like that could potentially be a trivia question.
Good. Pass in the Knights, deflected.
Yeah.
Trying to get the back door.
Yeah, Caroline was cut and Lexi just couldn't quite make the right pass. And I didn't see who that was. Gardner looked like Pattengale, Callie Pattengale.
Up travel.
We've seen that shuffle called a lot this season.
Yeah.
It's almost like you got your feet set the wrong way when you're going to make your move, so you switch them real quick.
It's all about which foot you catch it on. So that's one of our first drills typically. And
I was just going to ask you guys practice that.
We practice catching it with the left foot. We practice catching with the right foot, and then the different moves off of it. So we call it our rhythm shooting. Coach Bechtel and Coach Spalding really like it.
That makes a lot of sense. It's not something you think about until you see it over and over, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's a staple in one of our warm-ups. Good deflection there by Hancock, but Johnson tracks it down. Good job, Anna, sliding her feet.
Yep, that was good. Save underneath to Isom. Shot too long. Schmeidel fighting for it. Grace comes away with it.
Good. Way to run the floor. Oh, nice job running the floor there. And then we just turned it over.
Yeah. That was a good pass from Grace. Like I said, a good cut. Just couldn't. Darn left side.
Yeah. All right, we'll get down there. Sorry, I was adjusting the camera. We do have the chat open.
Well, I'm supposed to tell you, Jenna really, really appreciates when you do a close-up of her on the sideline.
I will be sure to get that next time out. I mean, we have to show off that we have the best trainer in the state.
Yeah, we do.
So,
and the best facilities guy right next to her.
So it's, I mean, we just got to show it off. You got to brag a little bit. There's a double screen for Hancock.
She's going to bury it.
Called it.
Yep, that's her shot.
You could see it a mile away. That was the.
Yep.
And she read the screen. That's the great thing. Like, she stopped at the right point in order to keep the defender away for a split second longer. Good defense there.
Yep, Anna really was doing a good job denying Pattingale the ball.
Johnson can't hit that, and I think Lexi's going to get a foul on the rebound. And a good hustle.
Just couldn't quite fall on it quick enough. Broncos reset. Isom for three. Johnson grabs the rebound. Out to Pattingale. Isom again. Nope.
Here, a good box out by Caroline. Gets a foul on Johnson, I believe.
Yep. And that was just positioning, right? I mean, that was. It wasn't, Caroline wasn't jumping for that or anything. She just had her body there. Johnson had to go over.
And Sammy Bowling subs in for Grace.
Grace, yep.
Here's that double screen again. Back cut. Nice read. Lexi Knight for two.
Well, couldn't quite snap it off. Sammy tips it out.
And Olivia did a nice job at reading it. They overplayed it. Obviously, they just saw that same play and made a nice back cut. Nearly got a layup if they'd seen it.
Good job, Anna.
Yeah. But great defense initially. You just forgot to box out after the shot.
Pattingale's three is good.
That's tough. Cost you 3 points there on a box out.
You see Anna pull the string on that three right up top. Sammy gets the screen this time. Royals got 9 points on 3 3-pointers. We're already shooting better than we did Tuesday night.
Yeah. I listened to that game, part of it. I listened to the end of the third quarter and midway through the fourth.
And so you heard the competitive part in the fourth quarter, right?
I heard when we were coming back.
Yeah.
So
Pattingale's going to draw the foul on White, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, we finished strong. We did not shoot well for most of the game, and New Pal was playing like it was senior night.
Yeah.
First one's good. Caroline gets a break. And Ruby White checks in, so both Whites on the floor. makes the second. I feel like there's the potential here for us to break this open if we can be consistent on a couple of possessions.
Right.
Live up top. He's going to get a screen again. That one won't go. Ruby with a nice follow, though.
Cleans it up.
And that time the Broncos forgot to block out. They're going to call illegal screen, I think, on
Schmeidel.
Schmeidel, yep. Do they call legal screen? Is it a moving screen? What's the? Does it depend?
It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
I just know. I know we got corrected on the over the back call, so I didn't know if that was a common name. Anna, go over right hand. Good fake, Liv. Anna again. She's going to draw the foul. Schmeidel going to pick up her second. Anna's going to shoot a pair. Oh, no, they didn't call it on Schmeidel that time, 22. That's Etchison. First one's good. And the second, nice free throw shooting from Anna.
A little elevator screen.
Schmeidel tries to take Ruby. Ruby's having none of it. Anna grabs the rebound and gets it out to Sammy. Three is off. Broncos grab it. Etchison with the ball. A little spin move. The Johnson on the baseline. Her shot's no good. Ruby grabs the rebound.
Good box out by Knight to shield Johnson away.
And we get Anna on the baseline again. Back out to Liv. She's going to passes it up. Samuel take the three. That's no good. And the quarter will end that way. 13-7 Royals lead. We got a new crew checking in.
Check in some things. Make sure you subscribe. We just passed 1,400 subscribers, so just recently. So subscribe to us on YouTube. That's probably the best way to watch, unless it's sectional time. And we're also on Twitter, Facebook, and ihsatv.org.
It's worth following on Twitter and Facebook just for the updates. Like, hey, we're going to go live. You check your page, your feed, or whatever. And
yeah, I usually try to aim around 11 o'clock-ish to post something if we're planning on going live that evening. Though it doesn't always. Sometimes it's a last-second decision, so sometimes we wait a little longer. But look for those posts on Facebook and Twitter. Sometimes I usually schedule them to go out around 11-ish.
And it looks more like a zone again that time. Royals throw the ball out of bounds.
It doesn't appear that the Purdue game has started. Those that were wondering.
So at this point, Purdue is not losing. We can confirm.
I believe, unless I have a bad update.
Grace wide open for three. She'll sink that. And a steal. Layup's blocked, though.
Johnson looks ahead.
Etchison, and the layup's too hard. Here comes O'Neal. Yeah, it is not started. I just double checked.
It says it's supposed to start at 7, right?
Yeah, the game before probably went long.
Well, they should just stop that game, right?
Sammy drills the three.
Whatever game it is, it doesn't matter.
Now, 5 threes for the Royals. And Coach Early's going to call a timeout for the Broncos. So pretty good start to that quarter for the Royals, too, as we increase the lead to 12.
Season's winding down. We talked about sectional draws just on Sunday, 5 o'clock on ihsatv.org. Playing Daleville tonight. We got Pendleton Heights next week. Is that Monday? Monday, then at Randolph Southern for our MEC finale. And then home again against Tri-High.
Yeah, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, and then we enter sectional play. And our sectional will be at Heritage Christian.
Broncos inbound.
Split the D.
Yep, Simmons saves it, but none of her teammates are around. Grace hits McKenzie in the corner. And then a cutting Emma Boulding. She's going to go over that right shoulder. Can't get it to fall. I can't tell if it was blocked or not. Save goes to the Broncos, and here comes Simmons again.
And it sounds like eventually there's going to be a foul there. So
yeah, and Pat Gale goes, or Voss goes again. She seems to be the one that's making him go.
Emma couldn't quite cut her off. She was just kind of going with her and could have called a foul probably earlier.
Makes the second.
That other game going on tonight has tipped off.
All right.
In case you were wondering.
Is that at Mackey or at the field house?
That is at, well, some people call it Purdue's other home court.
Oh, jeez.
But it is at Bloomington.
At Bloomington, yeah. While it's still early, I'm going to make my typical comment about how there's no bad sight lines in Mackey.
Yeah.
No banners to block the.
There are banners. There's lots of banners, actually.
Job, McKenzie.
And the great thing about our banners is they don't have all the dust on them. So they're much newer. But.
Oh, that's priceless.
You'll continue to get Purdue IU updates as long as Purdue is ahead.
And if you live anywhere near Terry Stevens, if you hear him scream and yell, you can also figure out what's going on in the game. Oh, collision, Voss and Boulding, and they call travel.
So what was the quarter score? 13-8?
13-7, I believe.
8-1 here in the second quarter so far. So far, I'm going to jinx it, but the Royals have shot pretty good from the perimeter.
Yep, that would be our 6-3. No good, but
Johnson's going to get a travel. No, they're going to call a foul.
Call it on Emma. Yep.
Try to fix something.
That was more of a being in the vicinity. I'm not sure she actually fouled her, but. Hey, we do have our chat open if you feel like talking to us. We'll accept any and all Purdue jokes. Sammy gets and one call. Johnson fouls her. I feel like we got to make a toilet makers comment in honor of Schultz.
Yeah.
Willis and Springman are going to come in for the Royals, and Ruby White as well. Willis waiting to sub Sammy, so she'll have to wait until Sammy makes. I always wonder, like, if you knew somebody's going to check in for you, you're shooting.
And did you miss?
Yeah.
No, you
stay out there for a little longer.
better not.
Sammy drains it. It's the old-fashioned three-point play, and Willis comes in for her. Royals lead balloons to 24-8. Another steal on that press. Caroline got it. Hit Sydney in the corner. Grace up top.
Good kick by Springman.
Nope.
Springman gets the rebound.
Ruby, all alone, banks it in. Now, I didn't get to see her face because I don't know if she planned it or not. If she hadn't planned it, you can tell she gets a look. So, nice job by the Broncos breaking the press that time, but cannot get it to pay off.
Man. Rolled around and out.
Into Ruby. Yeah, that one's fouled. You don't often see the ball roll around the entire rim and then fall off.
Yep.
Especially when it's not inside toilet bowling it. Isom will pick up that foul. And it's the 5th foul on the Broncos. Valen Pattengale checks in. Johnson will take a seat. And Ruby sinks them both. Another steal.
Right now, the pressure.
Good pass, good move from Sydney.
That pressure really getting to the Broncos.
It's like they're just throwing it to the spot. You know, you see that in middle school sometimes. You throw it to the spot that the person's supposed to be and not watching for the defenders.
Oh, nearly a foul by Springman.
Yep. Willis comes up with the steal. She's going to pull it out until she gets her teammates. And we'll get an assist as Ruby gets a layup, and it's 32-8. Oh, good move.
Yeah, nobody stopped the ball.
Yep. Oh, I don't know what that was. Looked like Schmeidel trying to prevent Caroline from getting an easy rebound, and then there was a little contact. Kenzie will check in. Good play. Brooklyn can't get the layup to go. Back out to Sydney. She'll drain it. About 6-footer.
Now we're getting a lot of those offensive rebounds the Broncos were getting early in the game.
And I find this interesting with Voss out there. She's more like a post, but she's been initiating the offense, so that's pulling our post defenders out where they're not necessarily used to it. Although Ruby at top of the 1-3-1 is okay, but Anna was out there too, and she's not accustomed to being up that high.
Yeah.
And Liv and Anna getting set to check in. Grace and Ruby will come out.
Sorry. Cameraman struggling. Cody.
Dang it. Oh, nice pass. Can't get the layup to go, but great look from Brooklyn. Johnson and Covert, Abby Covert checking in. And then here comes Simmons too. Emma checks in for the Royals.
Johnson, a freshman, one of the leaders, number 23 here with the ball.
No hand check. Sydney will pick that one up. So 5 fouls for the Royals, 6 for the Broncos. Just under 2 to go in the first half. Pretty much been all Royals. Broncos had a nice initial couple of minutes start. Double dribble.
I gotta check something.
And Willis will run the point for us.
Yeah, we're gonna delete that.
Pass deflected, nearly stolen. Sydney tracks it down. Behind the back, it's in. Their pass goes off Anna herself.
Up.
Loose ball finally goes out to the Broncos. Skip pass. Out to Johnson up top. Her shot is long. Anna grabs the rebound. And Brooklyn will bring it up. She's looking for Sydney in the corner. Sees her cut. Just a little too far into the basket. Out to Liv. She'll take it. Nope. I thought you had that. Brooklyn for 3.
Good, Emma. Kept it alive.
Simmons saves it to the Royals. We'll probably get one last shot here, about 11 seconds left. Emma drains it from the baseline. And the Royals are going to go into halftime with a 30-point lead.
38-8.
And we outscored them with 25-1 that quarter.
We do have a quick thing that we're going to show you. Going to get the premiere. My Intro to Communications class is starting a new project of getting to know the Royals. So they first episode, and these are just little short, quick 2-minute videos. So if you could hang around for about 2.5 minutes and watch that here while we have halftime, and we will see you in a little bit.
My name is Dr. George Philhauer, and I'm the superintendent at Eastern Hancock. Prior to coming to Eastern Hancock, I worked at Western Wayne Schools. You might be familiar with Lincoln High School. Lincoln High School is part of Western Wayne Schools, and I was the superintendent for 2 years prior to that and worked in the district for 13 years in various other administrative roles. So initially, when I was considering applying for this job, the location was appealing. I lived in Hancock County for a long time. Also, the size of the school was appealing to me. I've worked in a small school for a number of years, and so I'm familiar with the advantages that gives. However, now that I'm here, the people is what stands out the most. As you're learning about Eastern Hancock and you ask people to describe the place or why they're proud to be a Royal, they always talk about the family-like atmosphere, and you really don't really understand that until you're here and you get to experience it. When I think about what inspires me, one of the benefits at Eastern Hancock is my office is so close to the school building, and so I find myself going to the school several times during the day because when I'm there I get to see kids from kindergarten to grade 12, and that inspires me. Reminds me of the purpose of what I'm doing in my job. Sometimes I get a little bit removed from what's going on in the classroom, and so being able to spend time in close proximity to students inspires me to be the best superintendent I can be. My first job was mowing yards. I had a neighbor whose kids were several years older than me, and they were on the local high school basketball team, and I looked up to them a lot, and they had a yard mowing business, and so I was lucky enough that they let me tag along with them and mow grass. So $5 an hour was the first job that I remember having.
Well, did you find that enjoyable or no?
Welcome back to the second half. The Royals lead 8-38. And your Boilermakers lead 16-8.
Oh, no, we got it updated. I got it updated score.
Oh, 18-14.
18-14. See, I use playing with house money, though. They got nothing to lose.
Oh, except the 6th game at Assembly Hall.
Right, but they've already lost 5, so, you know. Purdue's got that number 4 in front of their name. Royals starting with the same 5, Grace plus the seniors. Good save from Carolina. Grace grabs it. Up Caroline. Now we're going to get it into Anna on the block. Back out to Grace. She's thinking about it. She's going to try to feed Anna inside. Skip past Alexi. Liv looking. They're really, really trying to work it inside. Back out to Grace. She'll take it. Nope. Voss grabs a rebound. Voss leading the way for the Broncos. And other than the first couple minutes of this game, it's been all Royals.
Yeah.
Schmeidel with the ball.
I think they were led 2-0, right?
Yep, led 2-0.
And then.
Oh, big 3 from Voss. I don't know for sure, but she may have all of their points. Can't remember if Johnson scored or not.
Yeah. Well,
into Anna. Anna draws double team. Back out to Grace.
Good cut.
Liv for 3. No. Anna on the elbow. Back out to Lexi. Deep 2. Oh, in and out.
Almost.
Good defense, Grace. Ball goes to Voss.
Yeah, Voss is forced to do quite a bit for them.
Yep. Right idea. Johnson was cutting, just couldn't quite connect. Liv gets the steal.
Good cut by Knight.
Get in. Dang it. Johnson tracks that down. This is a good game for the girls tonight too. We had a stretch of really tough teams, and we're on the wrong side of the scoreboard a couple times. Lexi will pick up a foul. Voss will shoot 2. And the Waldron game was pretty tight.
Right, and we've had some. I mean, we haven't really been out of a game. I don't feel like all season.
Yeah.
So
we closed hard against New Pal, but it was about at 18-20 in the third quarter. Our girls rallied and actually got it down. I want to say 7. Yeah, I think 7 points. But no, that was the only game that I remember being down by a lot.
We just haven't. Some of those good teams we just haven't been able to quite get over the hump against.
Anna can't get it to go. Yeah, and I think some of that's learning. We play a fairly young group. Caroline, the only senior that plays regularly, and then a bunch of juniors and sophomores. So learning how to win. You know, that 4 overtime game against Wapahani was big. The Monroe Central game was pretty good. In Rushville, that was another good win.
Yeah.
Just hate to lose your momentum as you're coming to the end of the season.
Right.
Because I know that can play a big role in the tournament. Knight grabs the rebound. And we're getting ready for a full-on shift change at the next dead ball. Grace throws it up and over to Anna. Not handled, out to Lexi, back to Grace. She's going to take the 3. Nope. Caroline grabs the rebound. Back out to Grace.
Good move.
Nope. Won't go. Johnson shot. Oh, I don't. Carolina, that wasn't a foul. Johnson throws up a scoop shot that doesn't even make it as high as the basket. They call Carolina on a foul, so she'll get to shoot a pair. Johnson will. And we're going to get a new 5. O'Neal, Springman, Willis, both Boldings. And those will fall. I feel like we've got really good spacing offensively right now. We're really making the Broncos move. Sammy all by herself.
Good crash there. I thought Brooklyn was going to get it, but got ripped away. That travel.
Yeah, she went flying in there. Oh, Emma gets in. Didn't get the good right angle, but tips the rebound and it ends up with the Broncos.
Whoa, a deep 3.
Yep. I think Voss saw a little space and wanted to get it shot up. Sammy's layup goes.
Loss tried to draw charge, but no contact really.
Now these refs have really been letting them play for the most part. Oh, good back cut. Isom over to Covert, Olivia Covert, and she drains the 3. It was a good set for the Broncos.
Picked up her dribble, nowhere to go.
Good pass, Brooklyn. Emma shot a little short.
Well, we have 38 at half.
I think so.
So just 2 points so far offensively. Can't get really anything to fall.
Mackenzie's going to get called for that foul. Ruby will check in for Mackenzie. I think there's some combinations of players that don't normally play together that are running tonight too, so a little bit lacking consistency. Daleville takes the timeout.
We got conference here. Royals, second in the conference. Going to need a little bit of help next week from Monroe Central, but there's a slight chance the Royals could still tie for the conference. They have to take care of business against Randolph Southern, and then they're going to need a little help from Monroe Central against Blue River.
Yep.
But there's still a chance, and that's always good to have a chance this late in the season to get a conference championship. So
yeah, it would be a 3-way tie if the Golden Bears can beat the Vikings. We'll take that at this point.
Yep.
3-way tie out of what do we got? 8 teams? 10 teams, a lot better than a 3-way tie out of 4 teams when you're in football.
Yes. Thankfully, we're not ever usually that other one.
Yeah. Although we did add North Decatur for football, so we got 5 now.
Yeah.
From this point on, so that's nice.
Do have a trivia. I guess I should have done it during that timeout. It's not a great one. I came up with the last second, so I'm not sure how many our numbers aren't quite as high. couple JV players in, Andrus and Meyer. Trivia question is, over the past 4 years, this senior class tonight is the 90th varsity game. How many wins do they have in the previous 89? So over the 4-year span of this senior class, they've played 89 games. Tonight is the 90th. How many wins have they gotten over the last 4 years?
That's a really good question.
So I looked, and I would say they're 12th. Their winning percentage is 12th all time.
Yeah.
Over a 4-year span.
Ellie hits the first of her 2 free throws.
And that goes back to the late 70s, early 80s. So out of 89 games that they've played, how many have they won?
And Ellie gets them both. I got to think somewhere between 45 and 50. I don't know the exact number. I'm trying to remember the records off the top of my head. Good steal from Ruby. She was kind and didn't dunk that time.
Yes. Cole Rainbolt looked disappointed. She didn't give it a shot.
Landon thought that was a dunk.
Yes. Oh, hand check.
Yeah, it's Emma's third. I think Anna's going to check in for her.
Yeah, John Collins is cheating. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe.
Johnson goes up and gets that. She's got a layup. No, it won't go down for her.
Oh, see the ball.
And now pass a little too hard for Schmeidel, and it goes out of bounds. That other big game in Indiana is all tied up now.
Yeah, I saw that. It's only a rivalry if the other team wins every now and then.
That's what Michigan keeps telling themselves against Ohio State.
Uh-oh. Good hustle.
Yep. 10 seconds left. Broncos looking to get a shot off, but they've kind of been scrambling for the ball. It's going to stay at the Royals. You almost hate to get the jump ball there with 6 seconds left. Sammy's going to get into the paint. Gets the layup just short.
Yep. So it's 44-15 heading into the fourth quarter here. So our trivia was, over the past 4 years, the senior class, tonight is the 90th varsity girls basketball game. How many wins do the Royals have in the previous 89 games? We've got a couple guesses of 53 and 48.
Hey, you just put up the current record not too long ago.
And here is the answers. I don't think we have as many people participating this evening. 54.
Oh, wow.
54. 54 and 35 over the past 4 years, which is the 12th best win percentage over a 4-year span. The best is 2001-02.
Those seniors?
Over those 4 years, they were 67 and 21.
Wow.
02 seniors
So that
would have been, it's the year after they won the sectional.
Yeah, so like Ingle King was gone. Bynum was gone, right? Jennifer Bynum?
I think that would have been after them. So there might be like Jenna, maybe Jenna Jackson, Jenna Hardy.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Aaron Jackson.
Well, she might have been on one of those teams, but a little bit, slightly before my time. Before I was still in college. Ooh, yeah.
A traveling call on the Royals.
Did you get our lineup?
No.
Knight, Hancock, Caroline Stapleton, Anna White, and Mackenzie O'Neill.
Yes, it looks like some of our listeners have an update on the game for you too, by the way.
Oh. Yeah. It's early.
It's a steal from Stapleton. Back cut, Knight. She gets blocked by Voss. It was a good pass.
Voss was just kind of waiting there.
Yeah. She did a good job just putting her hands straight up because a lot of times you get called for the foul in there. Anna almost gets a steal.
Oh, way to go on the floor. Good hustle by Lexi.
I think she was mad. And that's going to go with the Royals.
We've got a decent student section over here, but just the way the game has gone has been very not a lot of energy in here.
No. Not much to get fired up about. I mean, no bad calls. Nobody's dunking tonight. Liv for three. Gonna be a little short. Mackenzie grabs it. Back up.
Never quite made it to a mercy rule situation.
No. Like, if you ask me, that's the best situation because they get to keep going. Still get the clock going a little bit, but some of these girls that don't get to play as much getting a lot of time tonight.
Right.
We had a little runner for the Broncos by Etchison, and then Anna gets fouled on the other end. She'll shoot the second. And it's good. Anna 3 for 4 from the line.
A little don't call a foul on Anna. Out there and get like a double dribble, or carry or palm. Well,
they called her pushing a little bit when she went the baseline.
Oh, steal by O'Neill.
Caroline in the corner. She's going to bring it in a little closer. He gets tipped. Mackenzie grabs it and gets another layup.
Good pass shot there by, we'll call it the shot pass.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. I mean this complimentary. Mackenzie's kind of like the garbage man, right? She's just cleaning up all the stuff. Yeah. She does that often. Grabs those rebounds.
Yep. And you need players like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you win ball games, with players like that.
We often talk about Jaden Stein doing Jaden Stein things. Mackenzie is she's that player for this girls team. Caroline's got a chance to shoot here.
A new 5 coming in.
Coach Dowd coaching it a lot like a hockey game tonight with just massive substitutions every couple of minutes. Caroline hits them both, and Sydney will check in.
So 4 sophomores and a junior.
Yeah. Royal's a fairly young team. You've just seen some of these girls play for several years because I've had some smallish senior classes. Nice reverse layup there. That was Isom.
Yep. And the score is messed up.
51-21, by the way, for Efforting.
Not sure.
Sammy Boulding gets a layup and a foul. That was kind of a cheap foul.
Not sure. There we go.
Call Isom for that one. Oh no, Colin Voss. Just her first. Schmiedel comes in, as does Olivia Covert. Oh no, Abby comes in, and I would assume Olivia is her sister. And there comes Grace. So Sammy got about 30 seconds on that shift change. Gets a three-point play, though. Lead stands at 33. If the Royals score again without the Broncos scoring, we will be on a running clock for the rest of the game. Isom inside to Schmeidel. Gets the chair pulled out from underneath her.
She really had good position underneath, just kind of lost her balance.
Yeah, I don't think she realized how close she was.
Yeah.
Johnson. Yep.
Johnson checks in.
Yep. Etchison will go out. Broncos with the ball again. I don't know what kind of shooter Johnson is, but she has had a rough night tonight, just not able to find the range.
And she's averaging, just a second, averaging 7.3. I don't know if she's gotten that tonight.
Val and Pattengale just came in. And she's had a couple open looks, but they were long or short. She's just not able to get it going tonight. Emma blocked there. That was Pattengale, I think. Little pass into Ruby. Too hard off the backboard. She just wanted a rebound. So 3 minutes to go. Got another shift change getting ready to happen. In and out. Brooklyn, great position. Oh! I'm not sure how they called that a jump ball.
Seniors come in together.
Yep, and they'll be with Grace, so that was that starting five for tonight. Voss.
Back door again. They tried that and gotten that a few times on us.
Oh, Olivia gets a block.
Voss attacks Knight. Hancock with the rebound.
Caroline Grace. And it's posting up inside. Olivia looking for it. That'll go.
There we go. Nice post move by Anna. What are they calling? Timeout, I think, for substitution, I think.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a
Yeah, Coach Early's trying to get some girls in. So we've got Cadence Aiken and McKenna Huddleston and Kayla Porter checking in for the Broncos. And we are on the running clock at this point. So other than timeouts and free throws, the clock will just keep going.
Oh, they're not running it that way. Nope, the referee's telling them now. So the referees never miss that.
Nope.
You know, they know.
Oh, pass deflected. It's almost like they become hypersensitive to it because you know you're going to hear from the fans, at least one side of the fans, if they miss.
And we'll see. They might. Coach Dowd's going to have a hard time, I think, getting what typically would be your, curtain calls here.
Yeah.
Because the clock's not going to stop.
Get in. Dang it. Caroline gets the steal. And he's going to draw the foul. Pat Gale gets called. Caroline will shoot 2.
Here's the negative of the there is the free throw.
Well, it should be, I was going to say, it should stop now, right?
Yeah. It's a little different for a senior night. Typically, a senior night's your last home game. These Royals have 2 more home games next week, so not exactly their last home game, but they get recognized as Anna and Lexi come out.
Caroline makes the second. Here comes Liv.
Ball's back in action here.
Good block. Grace breaks out. Coach Dowd calls the timeout. I think Caroline's going to get her curtain call. Emma Bolding, we'll call that a pass. So the Royals are going to pick up a much-needed victory tonight.
Yep.
Steve Ellsbury, want to thank you for the update.
Yeah, it's technically 11, but
good win for the girls. Good senior night.
Oop. Yep. And
that'll do it, right?
Yep.
So it's going to be a 36-point win.
So Royals they've had lost 4 out of their last 5. Nice one to get a win here. So kind of break that streak. They've got 2 games next week that are going to be tough. They're going to have to play well, but they're definitely winnable games. We are very capable of winning those games next week, but you got to play well. And it's probably 2 really good games to lead into the sectional. Which we don't know who we play quite yet. We'll find that out on Sunday. But it's a good end of the season. You got Pendleton Heights Monday, Randolph Southern on Tuesday at Randolph Southern, and then you got Tri at home. And so a good chance to have a good momentum, hopefully, going into the sectional.
Right.
So.
And we should be streaming the 2 home games, right?
I think that's the plan. I think Mr. Galleon's going to take one, and I'm going to take one because next week's a busy week for me. So, so I think I don't know which one's taking which, but he was going to let me know on that. And but that's the plan. We got 2 games this weekend with the boys. So tomorrow night, I think you guys are planning on going to Monroe Central. We've gotten permission for there. That's a big game for the boys. It's got MEC conference stuff on the line there, and they're undefeated, and it's their homecoming.
Yeah. They're ranked too, right?
Yeah, they're top
high.
4 or top. Yeah, they're up there in the top 4, undefeated. Beat a really good, decent Connorsville team. Beat a Bloomington North team over Christmas break. It's going to be definitely a challenge for our boys. And then Saturday night, Shenandoah, which is always a good atmosphere right here at Charlottesville. So
the payback tour there.
Yeah, though Shenandoah, there's some players that have had really good seasons this year that kind of like, hey, I was good too, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just didn't get the run.
Yes, they weren't the ones that maybe got all the credit last year, but they got a couple of players that's, averaging 16 and Jasper Campbell's averaging 16 and stepped up for them. So, and they've got a winning record and they're having a nice season. So you can't look past them for sure. So It's got a tough weekend for the boys. So we're planning on streaming both of those, and then Monday. That's like, what is that? 1, 2, 3 streams in 4 days. Yep. So actually, count tonight.
Yeah. So
4 streams in 5 days. So quite a few streams coming up. I never did come up with a player of the game in the JV game, or the. We hadn't really talked about one here. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I don't. Nobody stood. I mean, there were so many girls playing so much.
Yeah, so balanced as far as the minutes and such. I don't even know if we can come up with an individual. So we just go with the seniors.
I'm all right with that.
We'll go with the seniors, and it was definitely an intent to make sure that a lot of girls got a lot of time and balanced minutes and everybody played pretty well. So we're just going to go with seniors for the player of the game. And we'll be stopping here shortly and rooting on those Boilers to come back in the second half. See you in a bit.